Hey guys, I hope you all are doing well. I haven't uploaded a video to YouTube in a very long time, and that's for good reason, actually. I chose to take a few months off this summer to try to break my addiction. I've struggled with YouTube for a very long time, and I think I'm doing a lot better now. I recently competed in a powerlifting meet, my very first one actually. This is my first squat attempt, which is 290 something pounds. It went really well, and it felt really easy. My second attempt, my mom didn't actually take a video of it. Instead, she took a picture, which is shown here, but I did manage to hit an all-time PR of 319 pounds. Then my third attempt didn't go as smoothly. It was about 341 pounds, I think. And I didn't end up making it out of the hole, I guess. I think that if I amped myself up a bit more, I could have gotten it, but it just wasn't there, I guess. This is my second attempt on bench, which is 95 kilos or 209 pounds. I didn't make it my first attempt because my butt came off the bench, but my second attempt went really well. I managed to do it pretty easily too, and I think that's because I controlled the weight a lot better on the way down. I totally could have hit heavier that day, but it just didn't work out for my second attempt, so I figured I should redo it. These are my 3 deadlift attempts. The first one's 350 on the left, the second one's 385, and the third one's about 420. I got the first 2 pretty easily, so I thought a bigger jump would be good, but my grip gave out eventually. Then, this is the main reason I'm making this video. I call it the All for 1500. Basically, for this next year, I'll be completely investing into my personal health and strength that I want to hit a 1500 total at the July 2024 Iowa Games. You can read more of this up there. In addition to my powerlifting meet, I began training squat every day. This has been something I've always wanted to do, and I actually have done before without knowing it. The first time I trained squatting every day was a few years ago. I think it was March of 2020, actually, when I lifted weights every day for a month or 2. And with squats, I trained Bulgarian split squats. Every day, to failure for a month. That blew up my quads, no doubt, but it didn't do very well for my knees. And later that summer, I couldn't do very much with my knees anymore. So much so that I had to spend a few months, completely resting, on a couch. Luckily, that was the summer of COVID, and I could afford to do that. But looking back, it wasn't a very wise thing for me to do. I've learned through experience that active recovery is honestly the best form, in my opinion, to recover. And spending a summer on the couch was not a good idea. So you can see my video on the left here of the Cossack squats barefoot. That was actually the day of my wisdom teeth surgery. That happened on a Monday last week, and I couldn't lift very heavy for the following week. So I gradually retrained myself to heavier and heavier weights, and it felt pretty good, yeah. These are the following 3 days. Lightly loaded Cossack squats on the left. Then, what is that, 65 pounds for barbell ATG squats. Then on the right, lighter barbell ATG squats. I like to use a deliberate tempo for all of my squatting, because from what I understand, slower tempos tend to be better for the joints. So I've been training that for, well, about since January. I've mostly been training with slower eccentrics, at least. Like on the way down on the squat, I tend to control the weight for about 3 seconds on the way down, then pause, then go up again. It's not the best translation to power movements, like powerlifting squats, but I think that in the long run, this will be a really good thing for me. I'm still training the slower squats twice a week, and I think they're doing well, too. These are my first 2 real hard sets of squats after my surgery. They're both with the same weight, which is 275 pounds. The one on the left, I end up hitting 4, and the one on the right, I got 5. But the depth isn't very good on either of them, so I don't exactly count them to powerlifting standards. For these sets, I used 2-second concentrics. No, 2-second eccentrics, excuse me, and going up as fast as I can as a power movement. I also paused at the bottom and paused on the top. These both felt really good, actually. I'm definitely fatigued as of recording, but I think I'll be a lot better by my next squatting day this Monday. So those 275 for 4 and 5. And for the days in between, nothing that heavy because I didn't want to risk it. The 2 Cossack squats on the corners are from Tuesday and Thursday of this week, and the ATG barbell back squat is on Wednesday, when I also hit a really heavy leg day with deadlift and hip thrusts. For deadlift, I hit about 350 for 4, and for hip thrusts, I hit about 400 for 6, I think. I'm still training with the slower eccentrics on most of my other movements, just to hopefully recover better and build up stronger joints. There aren't any real rules for squatting every day besides like the bare minimum of knee hinging every day, I guess. I like to do about 10 reps at least of a squatting movement each day. But the Cossack squat specifically feels really good on my knees, and I think it's a really good movement in general. So I think I'll be training that a lot this next year. The one on the left, I'm just practicing my form, I guess, to hopefully end up barbell squatting every day eventually. But I guess there's not much else. I'll probably upload another video within the next week or 2. Not exactly about my training, but maybe another topic. And for now, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.